Hi everyone, it's time for a children's message, so if you'd like to pause the video and go get the kids and have them join you in front of the TV, that'd be great. Hi kids, good to see you again. This is Pastor Tim, in case you've forgotten my name. It's been so long since we've been together. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about my apple trees again. Now, if you remember, about a month ago, we were talking about apple trees and how all of these blossoms would eventually turn into apples if we could wait long enough. And so here we are. Sure enough, I don't know how well you can see some of these here. Let me see if I can get a good one. Oh, let's see. Got some little ones here. You can see just some little tiny baby apples that are just getting going here. And there's a couple apples here on this tree. There's a Honeycrisp tree. I'm looking for really good. Oh, right up here. How well can you see those, huh? Pretty good, right? Some pretty good apples right there. So not too bad. So that's my Honeycrisp tree. I've got two other apple trees. Now this tree right here, this doesn't have a whole lot of apples on it at all. I mean, there's maybe one right here. Can you see that? But otherwise, there's not a whole lot of apples on this tree. But now we're gonna go see my Cortland tree, and oh my goodness. Look at this. This one is almost big enough to eat already. Look at that. And we've got a whole bunch all along this whole branch here. You can see all of the apples just ready and waiting, and these are gonna be so good. These are gonna be made into apple pies one day. I promise you that. So now here's the thing. You notice that I had 3 different trees, and all of them had different amounts of apples on them. Now, you might think to yourself, well, that's not very fair. Why does that one little tree have a few, and this tree over here has a couple, and this tree over here just has a whole bunch of apples? That's just not fair, is it? But really, what we need to remember is that all of these apples come from God. Whether there's just a couple of them or a lot of them, they all come from God. And so we should be thankful for the apples that He does give us. Sometimes this tree will produce a lot of apples, sometimes it'll produce just a few. But what we remember is that it is God who gives us all the apples and everything that we need for apple pie and all the food that we have. It's God who gives us our homes and our clothes and our moms and dads and our friends and our schools. God gives us everything that we need. And so instead of complaining that we don't have enough, or perhaps complaining that things seem unfair because maybe someone else has more than we have, we just give thanks for what we do have. You know, maybe you can think of a friend who has a really big TV in their living room and you feel like your TV is just really teeny tiny. But remember that both of them are still a gift from God. And so instead of making comparisons and trying to be jealous of another person's TV or anything, we just give thanks to God for what He gives us. And so that brings me to a time of prayer, and today we're going to join together in the Appleseed song. And I know that a lot of you know this song, but I figure, hey, as long as we're in front of this really awesome apple tree, we absolutely ought to sing the Appleseed song, okay? So, would you join with me on this? Oh, the Lord is good to me, and so I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need, the sun and the rain and the apple seed. The Lord is good to me. Amen, 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 amen. Thanks for joining me, kids. Take care. God's blessings to you. We'll see you again soon.